One of my favorite holiday traditions is making cookies with the family, and nothing goes better with cookies than milk, right? And these next recipes are Santa approved. We have Diane Smith with the Florida Dairy Farmers. She's got some great ideas for us this morning, some baking tips. Happy holidays. Good to see you.
Happy holidays, and thank you. Yeah, in this season, you know, it's so important for us to spend time with the family, with our kids, create memories, and at the same time, bake some delicious food. So today we have an assortment of different cookies, but we also have some tips and tricks as to how to make it through so they come out beautiful and delicious.
Okay.
The tip number one is you have to preheat your oven.
Okay.
And also make sure that if you're using butter, make sure that you take it out to soften, because anything that you bake, you have to butter, always say soften butter, you know, butter soften.
So there's actually a purpose for that.
It really makes a difference for that.
Okay.
Another thing that we always want to take into account also is that if we're making a lot of different cookies, let's go ahead and make all the dough together and put it in the fridge overnight. And then the next day, you're going to go ahead and bake them. And that will make the whole process a lot easier, and it will help with your cookies not spreading.
Okay. All right. I like that idea. Okay.
All right. So let's go ahead.
What'd you bring in this morning? I mean,
Yeah,
like you bought an assortment.
We did. I baked all these things. My kids, I had to fight them off so they wouldn't eat them. But what we did is we have some no-bake cookies. So we have some delicious recipes in our website. And these are no-bake. These are just chocolate wafers. We dip them in melted white chocolate with a little bit of candy canes on them, crushed candy canes.
Okay, cool.
But then, of course, we have like oatmeal, snickerdoodle, chocolate chip. These are polvorones, which is a Spanish cookie. And I have them in 3 different ways. We have them powder coated in sugar, which are like a shortbread cookie.
Okay.
We have them plain, and then we have them with Nutella.
Oh, that's Nutella. See, I thought that was a traditional peanut butter cookie with the Hershey Kiss in it. I like that twist. Different.
But another thing we wanted to remind everybody is to have a lot of different, let's move on this way a little bit, that we have a lot of baking sheets. Why? Because you should never bake on a hot baking sheet, because that's going to ruin the shape of your cookie, because they're going to spread and they're not going to cook well. So make sure that you have a lot of them. And also, you know what? Parchment paper.
Okay.
A lot of us have now the different steel pads, so it doesn't stick. But if not, make sure that you use the parchment paper.
I just used foil on mine. Is that bad?
Well, you know, it's not bad, but definitely will cook a little bit better.
Okay, all right.
They will cook a little bit better with that. And then today, I'm going to ask you to help me.
We have about a minute left,
Yeah, so let's go ahead and help. So these are some basic sugar cookies. You know, you can do them from scratch, or you can just buy the packet, you know, make them at home. And then what we did is we prepare the cookie mix. We put it overnight in the fridge. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to make a little bowl.
Okay.
Just like this. And here I made one just for you.
All right, thank you.
So we do a little bowl, and this is great to do with the kids. So much fun. And then you just roll it around in the sugar, just like that.
Okay, easy enough.
Easy enough. You can do different toppings, different sugar colors. You can combine them.
So that's what they look like when they're done.
That's what they look like when they're done, right over here. Fantastic tool. I want to tell you about this. This is just to make sure that your cookies are all the same size, and it's going to make everything go a lot faster.
Okay.
Another thing, once you're done baking all these cookies, please do not save them in the same box. Why? Because they all have different moisture contents. And first of all, they're all going to taste the same. And then second of all, it's like they're not going to be crispy. They're not going to be soft. So please save them individually.
And then eat them with milk. That's the best thing to do, too.
And nothing goes better than with a glass of milk.
Thank you so much for coming in. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. And I know that we'll make sure and share the website for the recipes, too.
All right. Thank you.